Okay, this is John Hodel with Cloudpoint Geographics. I'm here today to give you a demonstration on our new application called SignOps. This is for sign inventory maintenance. We've had a lot of requests from this from different clients, and we're excited to show you about it today. So let's go ahead and get started here, looking at kind of a simple workflow. We go from the sign shop and then into the field. We want to try to make this user friendly and keep the process moving right along. So go here to the login screen. Okay, and then we can see here from the home page we can choose our client as we log in, and we start the workflow here from the sign shop, entering purchase information. So what I'm going to do here is add a new purchase of signs I just got in. I can select my supplier, which I've created, and I can use that under the administrative menu. I can select the supplier. And today we're going to say we purchased, let's see here, let's just go with Pedestrian Signs. So we're going to purchase Pedestrian Signs, and the dimensions on these, we'll just say these are going to be 30 by 30. And the sheeting on these, oops. Let's select that 30 by 30, and the sheeting on these is going to be high intensity, and the manufacturer date is going to be today's date. The manufacturer is pre-configured. You can add or remove these as you need. And then the quantity of these that we bought, let's say we bought 10 of these today, and I'm going to hit go. So now we've entered these purchases, and here's another screen to help if you need a guide to look up some of the METCD codes. We've got a variety of them in here that can be easily looked up if need be. So we're going to go ahead and submit that purchase. What this is going to do is add those to our inventory, and tells us it completed that successfully. So now if we go here to Sign Shop, now what we want to do is we want to assign barcodes to these. So we're going to go to Assign Barcodes. And we've got the barcode reader using a third-party app called Pick to Shop. So that is a $15 purchase that's required for the barcoding to work with the application here. So if we go and navigate to our latest purchases, you can see down here on the bottom, we're going to select those, the 10 pedestrian signs. And we've got a quantity of 10. We're going to go ahead and assign a barcode to one of these. Okay, now that we've got that assigned, you can see our quantity remaining is 9, and it says it tagged that successfully. So now that that's in there, if we go and we look at our signs in inventory, this is currently signs that are in stock, available for us to use as we need them. So you can see here the bottom one says pedestrian 30 by 30, and it's got that tag ID associated that we just scanned. So now I can tap on that. So we've got these different options in the sign shop, but now we're ready to go out in the field. Say we want to put this sign up and actually install this and mark it as such. So we're going to go to the field, and we're going to go to our map here. Okay, it's going to ask if we want to use our location. We're going to allow that so it can find us. And right here it's going to list the nearest assemblies to us. So as you can see here, we've got a few assemblies close by us, and it lists them on the top and how many feet away, it lists the distance away. So this is just a really quick and easy way to, when you're out in the field, to identify which signs are closest to you. I'm going to go ahead and select this 1131, this assembly ID, because this is the one, say I want to add our pedestrian sign to. So I'm going to enter my information. It's post mount. I have different options to select from. Material types, and then lateral bracing, you can select that if it's got it. Here I can enter my road name. So for this one I'm just going to put Main Street. The number of supports I'm going to leave as 1, and I'm going to say it's on the west side of the road, and I'm going to go ahead and hit actually what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a sign next. So I'm going to click on Add Sign, and here again we have the barcode option that comes up. We scan our barcode, and it quickly takes us to the sign details. We'll just say the sign is facing, we'll just say it's facing north. We can add comments if we want. I'm going to click Submit here. And now, as you'll see, we just added our pedestrian sign to that assembly. So it's just a nice way to quickly be able to identify and take that sign without having to re-enter that sign information out in the field. It automatically kept all that. All we had to do was scan the barcode. So another quick, just a quick shortcut here if you need to look up information on a sign if you're out in the field, or say it's one sign is found and retrieved, we're just going to scan the barcode so we can find out more information on that sign. And say for example a sign was stolen or is found, here's where you could look that up, that information up right here. And if we're out in the field, we can replace that sign, we can know where it's at. If we tap on assembly up here on the top, right away it's going to show us where that sign is supposed to be located. And we can edit that, we can edit information on the assembly, we can add maintenance records. We can add maintenance records not only to the sign, which we would do here by selecting the sign down at the bottom on this edit tool. We can add maintenance records to the sign, or we can add maintenance records to the assembly. And here you can see all your information. It's got the tag ID. If for some reason we're out there and maybe the tag is scratched off or we need to add a new one, we just hit update barcode and we will add the new barcode in there. Okay, now we have a new tag associated with that sign. We can change the jurisdiction if it's a different agency that maintains that for some reason. We've got our dimensions, our text, and then again we can add maintenance records here. If we want to edit that, say we repaired it, here we add the comments under there. We can just say repaired post, add that in there, submit, and now you'll see under that we have a maintenance record there. And we can also do this with inspections. We're working on updating several signs based on a route that you select if you drove it and say did an inspection there. So those are the main items. We do have some reporting available too that's coming. We're going to add more options to that with the reporting. We have the administrative menu, which is where each client would have an administrator and they can add their own sign types in there, sheeting types, so you can add all those into your system. And we can add supplier information, customer information. That'd be if an agency wants to sell a sign to another agency for some reason. You can do your own sheeting definitions too, which is nice. Even though there's a limited number, some people may like to add their own sheeting definitions in there. So just a variety of options there, and it's a nice application for folks that are looking for a sign inventory solution. If you got any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us at Cloudpoint Geographics. Thank you.